Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. What a day. Today is January 22nd of 2024. It's Monday. Right now it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit or 1 degree Celsius at 7 p.m. We got a freezing rain on and off all day. This morning it was a lot, so I sprinkled a lot of salt down there and it melted it real good. And today it's like a drizzle. It stayed about 34, so it really didn't freeze a lot, but it did freeze in certain spots as it got darker out, so I had to put another round of salt out there. So today we're going to finish tackling the 8-point setas. I did one pot already. I put it in here because the geraniums didn't take, not even the cuttings that I tried to save, but I don't know, you win some, you lose some. Nothing you can do. So I got this pot that nothing grew in except one tree rose, succulent or cactus, whatever it is. I can't remember. So today, all the cuttings that I had in here of everything didn't really take off. So, what are you gonna do? That's life. You always try, and it's winter time, so you never know. So right now, here's the last three I got. I'm gonna put them in this pot. I know it's got this type of a drainage, but it's got a good soil mix that I had in there. And that should do the trick. This is gonna be a lot of dirty soil in here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is dig it out. A little bit like that, because I had the soil loosened up. And then get my peroxide over here, because with these you never know. And I got my paper towel because I clipped some of these, but the sap started running because, you know, with the cold, they're survivors. So what I'm going to do is just clip over here above this dead piece, throw that out. Take this back, making straight cuts, straight cut down. And then all I'm going to do, whatever sap is there, is just dry it. There we go. So let's see how the roots look on this one. Don't worry, I'm all discombobulated here today. And we'll just take some of this out. And you can see the plug is coming off real nice, so that's good. Whatever plug they use, it really disintegrates real good. And you can see the nice root system on it. Really nice root system. So, same thing with those. They had great root systems, and I put a lot of Micos in there to get the roots started. So what I'm going to do, I got this old fire station. I'm going to put it in try to have it like for the middle of the pot and put the trees around it. So I'm just going to poke a hole in there where I think I should put the trees. And then I took my ironwood sharpener and I just filed the blade there 4 times on each one. So I know I'm off camera, but I'm just going to trim these into the garbage can here, because this was a little dull. And you can see how I got it. Now you got a couple of downward ones here, so I'm just going to take them off. So we got the middle part nice and smooth and in there. And I'm just going to take this, let's see, let me put it down more. I don't think you want to look at my ugly kisser here. There we go. And then we're going to just put this one, get it out of the way. I make a little mound there so it sits. Now we're not going to put no Micos in there yet until I get the other ones out. Let's get this one. This one's, there are nice tough roots on here. I mean, I can't believe how beautiful these grew. There we go. Take the rooting plug. I think it comes out real good, so whatever they use a good one. There we go, comes out real nice. You can see the roots on this guy. So let's take these dead leaves off. I don't think we have to cut this one because everything looks pretty good. You're going to say, Tom, clear out the middle. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, why not? Let me get the sap off into the peroxide there. And just cut right down about here. And throw that out. And we're just going to take our towel and let that sap dry, because the reason why these die back is because the sap is toxic to the stems itself. So if any sap goes on the stem, that's what gets it black. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. You can see the long root coming out this way but going straight down. So we're going to cut some of these around and off because these will cut back a lot. I'm just going to take down this downward facing root right there. Get that off. There we go. And then I'm going to just make a hole right about here. Little planting space, put that in. Something like that. And now this big one. This is going to be a big one. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to try to come in here. And I'm going to have to use my needle nose in there because it's hard to get in there. I got my ironwood needle nose and I'm going real close to here. Are you going to say, Tom, this might root? I don't know. We'll save this one. We'll save it just to see what happens and leave it in the rooting hormone there. And let it sit. And take my paper towel, or should I? Because it doesn't look like it's dripping sap. So in a way that's good. But anyway, whatever's liquid's there, I'm just drying it up. Same time you're wearing a glove on one hand. Yep. Too much with the salt and everything today and the cold, so there are a lot of cuts on my fingers, dried out, so I'm going to have to put some cream on there tonight. Let's get this out. There we go. Just like that. Let's get that out of the way. Now this got some nice roots on here. You can see they buried this deep. I got a nice little trunk there. Let's get this out. No, I'm not going to throw the soil out. I'm going to mix it back in my other bucket there. Put a little more vermiculite in there. But it seems to be growing nice in this mix. I can't believe how beautiful it is. So I could take some of this mix and put it on the top. But you can see the roots on this one. Those are roots and a half. I mean roots and a half. So these are for pruning on top. I got my other scissors down here for the roots. So we're just going to take some of these long downward facing roots off. There, this one's going down, this one's coming through here. Just going to cut some of this back because a lot was cut off on it, and the roots are still alive and healthy. It's going to have a nice little radial root there. I'm not going to do a lot to this right now because right now I want to see if they grow. There, and now we're gonna get our Micos. I get this from Extreme Gardens, right here, in case you want to know. You can get it through their site or you can get it on Amazon. And what I'm going to do, get it out, take it and put a lot of mucus in there. You say, Tom, it's going to burn the roots. No, it's not. It's a beneficial bacteria. I probably don't need a lot, but just to be on the safe side, because don't forget these were in the cold and they look like they're good survivors. I mean, they look good. Okay, Tom, what'd you do with the rubber band? Well, it's around here someplace. I'll probably be looking at it and I don't see it. So, I'm going to put the mucus over here so the bag don't open and I'll find the rubber band. It probably fell on the floor. I'm just say, Tom, it's over here. I don't know. Who knows? So I'm going to take all this old stuff out and I can probably use the soil right here. Mix it up. Put it down here. Let's get this on here. This bowl is heavy and a half, so put some of that soil back in there. Just like that. There. Put that there. Up about here. I say, Tom, it looks like a merry-go-round. Well, what are you going to do? That's life. Tom, what'd you do with your measuring cups? They're probably someplace where I can't see them. Same thing with Mr. Spoon. Oh, here they are. You know the old saying, blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. Well, what are you going to do? So I got a nice, rich soil that it was potted in. You got some good beneficial bacteria in there. Use my hands. There we go. Jiggle them a little bit. Give them a little jiggle. Get most of them air pockets out. It's just like trees being planted around a house. That's the old firehouse, but I'm not going to put a lot of decorations there. I'll just put the firehouse there, and if these take off and live, then we can decorate it. The only thing I don't like about these pots is they got that one goofy side drain hole, but that's been covered up. There we go. What I should have did was drill the hole, but I wanted to get these done so I can clean up this workshop. I mean, it's a mess. There we go. This coal really makes my nose a thunder there. I don't know why. There we go. Now, Mr. Chopstick, get it in. Get it in, get those air pockets out. You can see how it goes in real easy there. Where it's hard, that means it's in there pretty good. There we go. There, see? By doing that, you can see the air pockets that are still in there. Whoop, Tom, you made a boo-boo. You broke the branch. Well, maybe it was meant to be. So let's just cut it. I got too close to it. Maybe it'll rot, who knows. I got too close to it. So let's just dab it with the paper towel, whatever's on there, get it off. Get your fingers in there. There we go. Now I can take some more of the soil. It's a good mix that they used on this when the nursery that did it. Look at the mix on there, real nice. I don't know where the church got these flowers, but they're pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Sorry about the noise. But that's life when I got the turntable there and the other turntable's all filled with stuff, so that's why I gotta clean everything. So there we go. There. Still some roots showing there. So I have to get in there deep. There we go. Get everything around there. Because I gave these guys a good watering. There. Okay, where's our firehouse? We can put it here. Just for the time being. There we go. Tom, it's crooked, I know. There we go. Straighten it out for now. Just for the time being. And we know we got it in there. There you go. There you have it. A little planting. I'll have to put this situated, maybe make a little road here or something, because it's got the fire doors there. And there we go. Wait a minute. Is that the fire truck carrying a Christmas tree? Who knows? We'll have them trying to race back home. There we go. So there you have it, something simple and easy. This one I did. But I put in the bottom though, I had some where they at? Bio balls right here. And then the big four corners, and these fit in there pretty good. Then I put that small Peace River gravel around them. So hopefully that'll keep out some of the moisture, and also on the bio balls, they got those porous openings so they can get in some good beneficial bacteria. So that's it. Today's Monday. It's comedy night. Cup of tea. Sit back, relax. And if you get some free poinsettias, go for it. You never know what's going to happen. Let me get this guy over here. Oh, wait. We'll get Mr. Elephant. Kids didn't see Mr. Elephant. Let's water him in. Can't forget that, Tom. Even though the soil's wet. Mr. Elephant's got to do his job. There we go. Just like that. And that's it. So, let's see if these grew. I didn't cut a lot of these back because I want to see what's going to grow and what's not going to grow. And the same with this. And we go from there. So, it's comedy night. Get a cup of tea. Kill all the fungus gnats. Get a cup of tea. Sit back. Relax. I hope this thing's working. Yep, the blue light's on. Get a cup of tea, sit back, relax, put on some George Burns and Gracie Ellen, Fibber McGee and Molly. Yeah, they're pretty good. I was listening to them last night. And just enjoy a good comedy on old time radio. Take care, everybody, and have a good night.